to my channel. Today we are going to be doing an iPhone 11 case collection video, and I'm going to give you a brief rundown of how the cases feel and how they fit, and go from there. Down below in the description areas will be links for each and every case and accessory that I have for my iPhone 11. I'm currently rocking the mint green iPhone 11, and I'm currently rocking the Apple silicone case. This color is called Cactus, and I'm currently rocking a PopSocket PopGrip that were made for silicone cases, because as you guys know, actual PopSockets or any adhesive grips that are used in certain cases can't be used on a silicone case because they do fall off from all the videos that I've seen so far with PopSockets, even Nookies. So this one is just easily take off and then place back on. I do have two silicone cases, so I'm going to show you what it looks like with it on it. So like I said, this one's the Cactus color Apple case, and as you can see, even the pop grip, you could either take it off or you could slide it up or down, whichever way you want to do. It'll probably be just easier to take it off and then pop it back on. So this is what it looks like, and this color is called Turbo Ice for the PopSocket grip. So we're gonna go on to the next case. The next case will be another Apple case. Hold on one second. This Apple case is giving me trouble to get off. Another Apple case, and this one, hold on one second. Let me go ahead and just turn off this phone so I can continue to do the video. General. Shut. Oh, nope. Wrong button. Shut down. Slide and power it off. I'm going to power it off because it's doing too much when you touch the screen. The next color is, this is what Apple calls Grapefruit. This is another Apple silicone case from the Apple store. You can just slide it in from the top and then pop them down below. And this is what it looks like. I got Grapefruit because I do love pink. They did not have any other colors. These are the two most colors I liked from the Apple silicone cases, because before they added additional colors, they only had black and white off their website. So this is what they both look like, the Cactus and the Grapefruit. Let me show you what the PopSocket looks like on the Grapefruit colored case. So the only reason I got the Turbo Ice because it would have looked very well with the Grapefruit color and the Cactus color. So I like it. And what I learned before I ordered this, you can swap this out with the swappable PopSocket versions that they have out on the website. So you could basically take off this and then swap it for a different PopSocket that you may have. So I'm definitely going to be getting that. I'm going to get a different PopSocket, even though I may not use the adhesive part. Just swap it out and go from there. So this is what the Grapefruit one looks like with the Turbo Ice. So yes, on to the next case. Oh yeah, and I do want to let you know that even though these are the Apple silicone cases, these are not built for the phone to be dropping in. So thank God for Apple Care. So if this was to fall and hit the floor, it can or it could do damage to the case. It just depends on how the phone falls. Thank God for Apple Care. And I am currently rocking a screen protector. This one is the Spigen EZ Fit 2-pack, where you could put it in the clear case on top, and then just push it and it adheres to the phone. So that's what I'm currently rocking, the screen protector I'm currently rocking on my phone right now. So my next case will be Casemate. It's a Casemate called Iridescent. If you look at it, you see the light with the light reflecting off of it. You have your purple, your blue, your green, your yellow, and orange and red going up when you go through the different lights hitting it. I do like this case. It's called a Tough Groove because it does have grooves here on the case. So what will happen is when you put it on and you rock this case, it's a fingerprint magnet. Every case that I've gotten so far that's like a clear, it's a very horrible, horrible finger magnet. So if you look at it, you can see all the finger smudges on it, and you can see all of them right here when you're looking at it up close. So yeah, this is what it looks like with it up close. You can see it. It does show iridescent with the green, and it does go very well with the green color of the phone. It does have tiny little bulges around the case, so if this was to do any dropping, it can handle the drop, but I haven't tried to drop my phone in this case as yet. So it does give you little bumpers on each edge of the corner of the phone. So that's my Casemate one, and it's called Tough Groove Iridescent. And like I said, I don't like the fingerprints on it at all. You can't see the fingerprint marks on it. So I haven't been rocking that case as much. Now I'm going on to my next case. It's a Caseology case, and it is called Parallax series for Apple. So basically, and this one's aqua green. This is what the color is called. If you look very closely, you can see that it has like a 3D pattern on the back of the case, and it's currently rocking the Caseology logo here. And on this side of the case, you have Caseology engraved into the case. Wrong direction, sorry. You have Caseology engraved onto the case. So this one's called Aqua Green. With this one, it does have a lift to it, so it can avoid any slipping and sliding on any surfaces, so it doesn't scratch up your screen. And it does provide a drop protection. The only thing is, I really try not to wear this case, because if you do drop this on a concrete floor or any hard surfaces, it dings up the outer bumper of the case, and it looks like the outer bumper case does show nicks and damages and scratches if this was to ever fall on it. So I don't really use it because of that purpose. And with Caseology, this part, if it takes too much damage, it can break. So this is how you take it off from the bottom of the case. They're just pushing it out this way. If you look closely into the case, you will see that there are little cushion grooves, 3 of them. So let's see if you can see them. Each corner has them. Where you see the little 3 grooves, those are called air cushion pockets on most cases. So let's go to the next one. I'm going to be going down my i-Blason case collection I have. I had a trip not too long ago where I didn't want to carry all my wallet or a purse around because it was an area I've never been, and I didn't want to stick out like a sore thumb and get robbed. So I got this case, and this is the i-Blason Cosmo Slim Wallet series. As you can see right now, I have my ID in it. I have my ID to show you how to maneuver it. So this is what it looks like. Let's try it on. This one has a nice grip and it is slim, but you can and you will notice the little bulge because of the wallet is built into the back of the case. So you do feel the little bulgeness of the back, so you will notice it. This one is blue. It does have a gold outline of it and also gold on the bumper of it, just to be a little fashionista design, if you want to be fashionable. So with this one, what you'll do is you can either use your fingernail to slide it up, or you can use your finger. The maximum cards that can be held in here is 2 cards, no more than that. I tried 3 and it didn't work out so well, so the minimum is only 2 cards. And the only thing I don't like really of this about this case is the fact that it doesn't like lay down sleek. It sticks up here, so just because of the easy access of you having to do that. But they could have made it in a way where it could have still had that way to slide, but didn't. It wasn't, you couldn't have noticed that it was something behind there in the back of your IDs. So this is the i-Blason Cosmo Wallet series. I'm gonna go to the next one. The next i-Blason case. I hope I'm saying it right, because definitely didn't look for a video to find out how to pronounce it. This one is, oh my gosh, I got this one so long ago. I think this is the first case I ever got when I got my iPhone 11. And this one is called, oops, i-Blason, I'm not even sure. So let's see, I'm gonna go and find out for you what it's called. So, and this one here, give me 1 second, let me see if I can look it up for you. So this is the i-Blason silicone case, and this one is a 2-tone ombre color where it fades in from a gray to a nice blue, and it does have constellations on the back of it. If you look closely, you can see it. There's some constellation stars on the back. I'm not sure what the name is, but once I find the name out for you guys, I'll put it down in the description below with the link of it. And yeah, this was the first case, the first case I got in for my phone, because I wanted a silicone case at the time, because of how I just like the feel of how a silicone case feels on a phone. And I know silicone cases doesn't provide full protection, but at that time I made sure I wasn't a person to drop the phone all the time. So with this one, it doesn't have any lift for you. Yeah, as you can see, it does break easily because it is made out of plastic also, even though it's a silicone. So it broke here, and it also broke right here. So you can also, let's see if my PopSocket PopGrip could fit on this now. Oh, look, oh shoot. The only difference is I think it's because this silicone is a little bit smoother. It can slip up and down. I don't know if it's sliding down as I'm even showing you it, but this is what it looks like with it on. It has the gold trim. It does give a little bit of a lift to the camera, so you don't have to damage your camera lenses on the outside. So yeah, this one's the i-Blason one. I'm not sure the name of it, so it'll be in the description for you down below. The next one I have, it's the same case but 2 different colors. I have a green i-Blason Cosmo Lite series. They came out with the light versions because i-Blason does have cases with this pattern, but it's like more of a outer box style where you have the case in the screen to put over your phone, and then you have the hard bumper to pop it into. So this one is the i-Blason green. There is a name for this. I just don't know how to pronounce it for this color or this style, and I do not know how to pronounce it. I got the green one since I've bought the green or the mint iPhone, so I got a green one. I also have a purple one for same color case, but it's purple because originally I had a purple iPhone 11 before I switched my carriers, and this is what the purple one looks like. And this is called Amethyst is the color for this. It'll be down in the description below. So this is what it looks like, the Amethyst color. It's purple, and you have the marble for the girls who like marble tones. You can also see it. It does have gold accents in it. Like I said, it's a slim case, so it's really not built to be dropped. If it was like the other series, the protective case with the same color, that's more built for drops. This one is just a slim case. It's just to be cute with. And if you're a person who don't drop your cases, you can rock this, definitely. And as you can see, it does give a little lift for the lenses, so anything you're avoiding to scratching your screen on any type of surface where you put your phone down on. So yeah, that's the end of my i-Blason section of my case collection. Now we're gonna go over to the outer box. And both of my outer boxes have glitter because I am obsessed with glitter cases. So this one is called Stardust, and this is from the OtterBox Symmetry series, and this one's called Stardust. As you can see, the little reflections off of it is because it has glitter inside. So let's go ahead and pop this in. I like this case because it provides a heavy duty protection, also without having to get an OtterBox Defender. So the only reason this is called Symmetry because it's a slimmer version of their OtterBoxes, but it still provides the protection that you need. As you can see, this is what it looks like with the phone in it. It, as you can see, is very shiny and it's very sparkly. Around here it has the rubber bumper, which is good for grip because if you feel it, you will see and you will notice that you have a good grip on the phone. So there's no way, unless you're a clumsy person, would lose grip of this phone. Unless you're one of those people who are just walking and just lose the grip of your feeling in your hand and just drop it. So it does provide a good click sound. It is evenly matched with everything that's here. It has the great cutouts. With this one, it doesn't have much of a lift because, like I said, if you look at it, the lift is already built into the case, so it gives that groove and that protection to your lenses if you were to ever put this on surfaces. And if you look around, if you look at the case, it does provide a little bit of lift for your screen, so if you were to ever put it on any surfaces, it would protect it. You can drop this phone. Unfortunately, I could say I've dropped my phone in this case. Well, not really this color one, but in my other OtterBox, which I'm going to show you, and it survived. And those were accidental falls because I didn't know my phone was falling out my pocket. So these are very good for any type of falls. So let's go on to the next symmetry case I have. Excuse me, achy shoulders over here. And this one is Wish You Now, I think is what it's called. And this one's also a glittery case, as you can see when you tilt it. This one's purple, and it comes in 3 different tones in the back. which looks very great with the mint green phone in it. As you can see, you see the sparkles, and this one does collect fingerprints also. And on top of that, you can see the fingerprints on it, and it does give you a nice shine. Like I said, it does have a good grip because right here is, you can feel the rubber on it. So this is the case where my phone fell out of my hand twice, and my phone is perfectly fine when I picked it back up off the floor. The only thing I was worried about was a headphone jack breaking in the lightning port. So we're gonna go on to my last two cases. Hey, I do want to let you guys know, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like or the thumbs up in the bottom of the video, and then hit subscribe. And if you are interested in any other videos I have in the future, hit the bell. So the next case I have is called Rinkin or Rinky. It's called a fusion case with matte. The color of this one is called matte. It's no longer on Amazon. They're only providing the basic 3 colors, four colors, I'm so sorry. Clear, lavender, black, and green, or pine green. I don't think they have this one anymore online. So this is what it looks like up close. This is what the matte feels like. As you can see and hear it, that's what it feels like. This one does give you lifts, little notches on the back of the cases, just to provide that extra lift protection, because if you see on the camera lens, it gives the little lift and gives you the protection. And as you can see, the clear case, it does have a clear TPU around it, a clear rubber bumper around it, and it is like a TPU case. It does have tiny notches, if you can see, that gives you protection for cushion. It does say something here, but I can't really see it too well. So let's see what it says. Can't even tell you what that says. And next to it right here, I don't know if anyone can see it. I'm so sorry. It's supposed to have the logo or the word of the company right here, Rinky. And with the Rinky cases, you can put in a lanyard on the phone. If you are one of those people who like to wear the phone around the neck or just for protection, have a lanyard for around your wrist, you can do that with this case. I will be dropping the link for just the case with the other colors in the description below. And my last and final case is Spigen Ultra Hybrid Clear. With this case, Spigen has about 5 or 4 colors: rose, gold, which would be considered pink, black, pine green, and I think another color, but I'm not too sure what it is. I think there's a red one, but I'm not too sure. This one's the Spigen case. Only reason I've stopped using this one, because with the Spigen Clear, I wish I've gotten the black one, because what they do is just basically change the color on the outside bumpers of it. I wish I've gotten the black one, because the clear ones, after using the Spigen case for a long period of time, it starts to show the discoloration of the case. So I don't know if you can see that it has like a tad bit yellow tint in it, and I've barely wore the case as much as I did before. And you can wipe it down as much as you can on the inside and outside to see if it can get rid of, but you do start to notice the yellowing and discoloration around the bumper. It does have its Spigen logo here on the side, And with this one, let me get close for you. As you can see, it has little notches to provide that extra protection for if it's on any surfaces. You can't, and it provides you a little bit of a lift for the camera, so you don't have to ever scratch your camera lens. As you can see here, you have the little lift here. And with this one, it does provide a whole lot of lift. As you can see, if you look around it, you'll see the lip of the case that provides a protection, because these are made for any accidental drops. All around it has their air cushion technology, because if you were to ever purchase this case, you look up top, it does say air cushion technology, and it points to the little air cushion pockets that are on the side of the case. So as you can see, the only thing I can say that's really bad about this case, because this case is good, is the fingerprints. As you can see, fingerprints, it gets mucky very quickly, no matter how much times you clean it, and the discoloration of the bump around the bumper. But the only thing I have bad to say is when you're on this phone and you're trying to have a phone conversation, it's very hard to, because of if you listen to it and you hear how the case is just scratching my skin, that's how it felt when you have this case on your face. So if you're talking for a long period of times and you're not a person who has the AirPods or the earbuds or any Bluetooth devices for your ears, and you're holding this phone to your face, it's just this is really the constant. If you had to shift or if you had to adjust it, if anyone couldn't hear you, the case is scratching your skin. Yes, I love the fact that it gives you the extra lift, but it scratches your skin so bad it gets irritated. And that's why I eventually stopped using it, because I am a person who holds the phone, because half of the times I can't find my headphone jack, or just they go missing. So I got earbuds now, so I no longer have to worry about that, but I just don't really rock with the case at this moment because of the discoloration. So I wish I've gotten the black one, because if I've gotten a black one, I wouldn't have noticed the discoloration, and then all around here would be black as the bumper. So that is basically it. I'm done. Okay. Oh yeah, and I do have an additional accessory. I do have a pop socket, or the pop wallet, is that's what PopSocket's calling it. But I did lose the back piece. I did have to take off the back piece off of this case, and I put it on a piece of plastic because I reused my PopSockets, and I do reuse the adhesive things on it, and it got thrown away. So basically this is what it looks like. This is like the fabric on the inside of it. So basically what you do is you put your cards in. I have 2 of my debit cards, my bank cards in here. So what you'll do is basically push this up, and you can go ahead and pull out whichever card you want out of the Pop wallet. It holds about 4 cards in it. It doesn't hold as much, but it does hold 4 cards. If you do go over the card amount, it does stretch and start to rip right here, where it starts to become useless. So try your best not to overstuff it. I've put in 4 cards in here and it fits perfectly fine, but I try not to overdo it any further than that. You can put cash in here, but you need to have at least 3 cards in here, and it can't be like 2 bills. It has to be like 1 individual bill where you could tuck in between your cards to slide it into the PopSocket wallet. and I'm not even sure what color this is, but it's a tie-dye blue, pink, white type of scheme, and you can see the PopSocket logo in the left hand corner of it. So yeah, we are done. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch my video. Like I said, if you guys enjoy my video, please like the video and hit the subscribe button. And if you are interested in any more videos after this, go ahead and hit the bell. Thank you.